Okay, this is a series of videos in which I'm going to teach you what US IT recruitment is. First, I will let you know what recruitment is. Example, if a company like Microsoft, it needs a Java developer. What it does is it asks the recruitment team of that company to find a Java developer, and recruiters are part of the recruitment team. What does a recruiter do? I think most of you guys know, but if anybody doesn't know, I'll let you know. A recruiter is a guy who calls you and speaks to you about the job when you upload your resume on the job board. Okay, that is the guy who calls you and asks you to come for an interview. That is the person who is called recruiter. Okay, on I'll explain you on this whiteboard. This is Microsoft is a company. Okay, it needs a Java developer. What it does is it asks the recruiter recruiting team to find a Java developer who can work on a project. Okay, so what happens is, if you are a Java developer, what you do is you upload your resume on job boards like Naukri.com, or in US they upload their resumes on Dice. So what these recruiters do, they can see the resumes that are uploaded on the job boards like Dice and Naukri.com by paying a certain fees. And what they go is they go on the job board, they type the keywords, and they check the resumes that people have uploaded. They use the keywords, and using those and by doing that process, they pull out your resume, and if you match the job description, they will call you, and then they will speak to you about the salary, and they'll ask you if you are available, whether you are, they'll find out whether you will be willing to work for the company, like how far you live from the company and other stuff. So that is what a recruiter uh, does. He finds employees who have the required skills to work on the projects. Okay, now I will let you know what a US IT recruiter who is working here in India for does. Okay, uh, these recruiters, US IT recruiters who work in India, they work for uh, RPOs. What are RPOs? For companies who provide RPO service. Like, what is RPO service? RPO service is a recruitment process outsourcing service. Okay, so these recruiters who work for companies who provide RPO service, they do what uh, a recruiter in US does, but they just work from India. Okay, now I will explain you what how RPO service works. Okay, so for example, Microsoft needs a Java developer. Okay, so what? No, for example, Microsoft needs 100 Java developers very soon, not just one. So what Microsoft does is it outso it has its own recruitment team, Microsoft, but in order to get stuff done quickly, I think they outsource it to other companies, other consulting firms who uh, have expertise in finding software engineers or employees for companies. They are called job agencies. So, for example, let us um, assume that Microsoft has given the task of finding employees to uh, three job agencies. A job agency name X and job agency name Y and job agency Z. Okay, these job agencies X, Y, Z, they are in US, and US recruiters, they are working in these job agencies, and they will start to they will start trying to find those 100 Java developers for Microsoft. They are okay. Microsoft also has a recruitment team, but it also sometimes it may also outsource that task to job job agencies called X, Y, and Z. What does an US IT recruit? What does an US IT recruiter who is working in India does is he works for an RPO, recruitment process outsourcing, for a company who provides recruitment process outsourcing service. So because the cost of labor is cheaper in India, these XYZ job agencies, they outsource that to a company which provides RPO service called uh, ABC Limited. This ABC Limited is in India, and it provides this ABC Limited. This ABC Limited is India, and it provides RPO, recruitment process outsourcing service. Okay, because it was the board was not visible, I will explain you again. This uh, Microsoft, it outsources the task of recruiting 100 Java developers to job agencies that are in US named X, Y, and Z. And these XYZ job agencies that are in US, they outsource that task to a job agency called ABC Limited, which is in India, and it provides recruitment process outsourcing service. So what a US IT recruiter who is working in India does, it works for this ABC limited company that is in India and provides our recruitment process outsourcing service. Okay, I hope you have understood what a US IT recruiter does, and